What is going on, my people? Welcome back to the channel for another edition of Singles of the Week. I'm your boy, Nassim the Dream. If you're new to the channel, just go right on ahead, hit the subscribe button, hit the bells button to always keep notified on my newest content. If you're not new, you already know. Let's get right into the new singles. Okay, so kicking off, we got pop star Justin Bieber out with a new song called Honest. This one is featuring Don Toliver. The instrumental just sounds like something that didn't really make the cut for this Changes LP, which, by the way, I thought was trash. Just to put that out there real quick. Yeah, this song is boring as hell. I really don't have much to say about the song. It sucks. It sucks. Then we got some new age emo pop punk with Maggie Lindemann bringing out metalcore vocalist of Sleeping with Sirens, Kellin Quinn, onto the track. How could you do this to me? Now, I'm just gonna give it up right away. The chorus isn't great. I wasn't a fan at all. It kind of ruins a good chunk of the song for me. But the pre-chorus is pretty good. Like, I really loved Maggie on that pre-chorus. She sounds heavenly. She has actually pretty good chemistry with Kellin too. I'll pretty much say if the songwriting was more to my liking, man, you know, this one would slap. Like, I would really dig this song. But sadly, it doesn't. So, We got some new hip-hop from rappers Fatlip and Blue, and this little video game instrumental sounding with some boom bap. The title of the track is called Hollywood Celebrity. So I like the saw basses on here. It really sounds edgy. It gives it really that, like, heaven and hell kind of comparison with the highs on here. I'm not really caring for Fatlip on the verses, to be honest, nor on the chorus, but I am loving Blue on this beat. He sounds really good. It's well produced. So I certainly had fun with moments, I will say that. But I am about in the middle with this just because of Fatlip, how I mentioned. So it's a bit of a love and hate situation for me for this song. Then we got a new track from beabadoobee. It is called See You Soon. It's got this shoegaze vibe going on as a track, and I am loving it. It is absolutely heavenly. She sounds amazing on this instrumental. It's absolutely great. It's absolutely fantastic. It's got like this soft like cloud, kind of like a sweetness, like cotton candy to the track. It is just, it's great. It's great. Just try it out. Then we got some more ODESZA bringing us another song. This one is called Behind the Sun, and it's got this little Arabian Night atmosphere to the whole thing. It almost feels like spiritually lifting. This song is way better than the other tease tracks that were coming out. Like, immensely gapped for me personally. So the drop kind of needs some getting used to at a certain point, but I feel like once you give the song another go, you do gain some comfort with it the second way. At least I did, but I'm liking it. I think this is tight. The production is incredible. It's nicely cooled. It's high def. It's good. You should try it. We also got a new track from R&B pop singer-songwriter Giveon with the song Lie Again. This guy is just, he is such an insanely talented vocalist. Like, seriously, he possesses the power to carry a bad instrumental on his back all the way through. It sees it all the way through just because this instrumental wasn't interesting, but he is. Like, I adore his singing on here. So to be fair, I am going to give this song the yellow emoji just because of that, but well done on the vocals, man. Well done. Next is EDM DJ Maddie with the song Love You Back, giving a little bit of a dance pop tune. So it's not bad. I will say that sonically it is appealing. The structure though, it is pretty boring. It is predictable, if you will, but the roles filled to each sound presented, it doesn't do so bad. It also reminds me a little bit of some older Porter music. Not as bassy though, I would say, not as immersive. But overall, it's okay. After this, we got a new track from Internet Money featuring Yeet, and this track is called No Handouts, and it sounds like a track of his 2 Alive record, and it's grimy, it's electric. Rap fans will certainly enjoy this one, but for me, I think it's just okay. I didn't really find anything new to really adore from this song, but like I said, I think Internet Money did a good job of making a beat that is well suited to Yeet, and I thought Yeet did okay. Like, if I heard this song again in the car with my homies, I'll be chilling. Then we got a new indie track from the band The Lumineers, and this one is called Just Like Heaven. It's a pretty simple laid-back piano ballad. There's honestly not that much to take from here. I mean, it is very, like, simple. Like, plain, not like in a like sonically bad way. It's like soothing, but like it is plain. There's really, it's just pianos and vocals to it. It really doesn't have that much else giving it any other strength to it. So I guess do what you will with this. Next up is Sam Smith's Love Me More, and I gotta say the man delivers a gorgeous vocal performance on the song. Vocally, the song is great with a kind of plain pop instrumental in my opinion, but it's not that bad. I think it's sweet to the ears. It would have been really nice to put more character, more oomph into the instrumentation, but yeah, it's decent. Next, we got another song from Lee Owens. This one is called One. The full record is out now, you guys. Be ready for that review to come out next week, coming out very, very soon. With this track, it's got a little bit more atmosphere to it, feeling a little bit more industrial noise to the backgrounds too. So that's really all I'm going to mention about the sonic quality of it. But I do think that this song wasn't too appealing. I kind of just thought it was okay. And I'll explain more into my reasoning why. So stay tuned for that review. Next, there's a song from Max, and this one is called Gucci Bag. It's got a little bit of a bedroom pop style to the instrumentation. And it is like surprisingly amazing. Like, I was not expecting this kind of pop song. Like, I did not expect it to be this delightful. Max is killing it on the vocals, dude. Like, sounds so soft, so heavenly. The mix sounds wonderful. This track is just fantastic, and I think you should just try it out. Next, we have Ava Max out with the song Maybe You're the Problem. She's going a little bit with some 80s synth pop influences onto this, but to me, it totally drops the ball. The chorus lacks so much. The instrumental sounds so weak. It sounds like a rip-off of The Weeknd, if you ask me. It's not good. I don't like it. Then we have a new IDK song out with Denzel Curry, and this one is called Dog Food. Vocally, sounds really similar to Vince Staples to me, at least on the verses, minus the singing, obviously. I like the instrumental, though. The horns on these with the Rhodes have some great chemistry to it, and Denzel has a pretty fire verse on here, too. This one's decent. I think it's got depth. It's got some catchy hooks. I can dig it. Then we got some new emo symphonic pop folk on the song Daylight by Lissom featuring Novo, Amor, Lowswimmer, and Julien Marcal. This track is wonderful. It is gorgeously made. The angelic pianos along the devastating vocals all together with the harmonies are just so excellent. This is some quality, like, sad boy rain music. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Next up is a song from Quelle Chris with the song Sky is Blue Because the Sunset is Red with MoRuf and Pink Siifu. This track follows along with the classic piano ballroom music, rapping along with elegance onto the track. I think this works with how these guys' styles are, like word for word, bar for bar. I did really enjoy what the guys had to offer in here. It's always enjoyable seeing this kind of team up, so I think you should check it out and see for yourself. Up next is Baby Tate with the double feature with the tracks Dancing Queen and Yas Queen. The track I'll be reviewing for this video is Dancing Queen, and I'm feeling like Baby Tate's flows on here, I can't really say too much else that is really piquing my interest from it. That's the really only thing that I'm kind of enjoying. She's well adapted to this beat, but the beat itself just is not interesting. It lacks a lot of creativity, it lacks a lot of quality production work. I'm just not a fan. I'm not a fan of this one, sadly. There's also the release from Kehlani's album out now. This song is called Everything that I will be talking about. I'm not going to talk too much about it, but sadly, I don't care for this one. It is, wow, it's just probably the worst one that I've heard of this new record so far yet, and I'll explain why during the review, so stay tuned for that as well. Next up is some pop music from Aloth and Tasca Black. This one is called Stay Away. I am very, very disappointed with this one. When I seen Tasca's name, I really thought I really had some high hopes, really thinking that maybe there'd be some good electro pop influences on here, but there really isn't. It's pretty bland, boring pop. And there's really nothing else to prove on here. I just don't care for it. And then we also got mxmtoon with the song Victim of Nostalgia. And I am liking this song a lot. The writing inspirationally takes a lot from indie music. I think the song is really good. It's light in spirit. mxmtoon sounds great on here. Loving the acoustics on the track as well. It's good. I think you should check it out. We also have Faye Webster out with her full LP. This song is called Suit John. I am loving what she's doing with this Baroque pop, chamber pop influence. It sounds so good on here. The symphonies on here are just so luscious, so pure sonic bliss if you ask me. Yeah, another fire track from Faye. And I'm really going to be hoping to talk about her EP in probably in a quick and breezy video very soon. So stay tuned for that. There's also some Superorganism out with the soundtrack Crush Zip, and liking the little spunky punk attitude onto the vocals. The wacky instrumentation is bizarre, in a positive way though, I will say. Running back around the second loop is a bit old though. I kind of get a little sick of going back to progressing into the song. Yeah, it's eh. Then we got some new electronic music with artist Flume. This one is called Escape featuring singer KUČKA. They're getting really wonky on this song, really wonky on the songwriting on here. And I'm liking the experimentation approach. The vocals are quite lovely, very lovely actually. The embellishments are nice too. And I think for me, this is just pushing it a little bit too far. I didn't really care for the chorus once it dropped. And again, I like the creativity. It's not really getting that much to me. It's not really influencing me to really go back to the song. So it's just okay. Next, we got the Black Keys out with the song It Ain't Over. I am really loving how smooth this track plays out. The chorus is so catchy. I'm loving the soul into the rock instrumental. Almost has this twangy, smoky western feel to it. It's nice. It's very enjoyable. Try it out. There's also some new Grupo Firme out with Trago and Trago, a slow burner mariachi tune, and has some powerful harmonies on the track. The instrumentals overall, it's okay. I'm not hating on it. The mix is slightly off to me though. I did notice that. I can't say by much though, but overall, it's good. It's good. It's got culture to it. I like it. Finishing off with this week's singles of the week, we have alternative pop duo Ibeyi on Rise Above with rapper Giveon. The bass is super hungry onto this track. The group vocals are amazing. I overall really dig the writing on here. The Afrobeat verse though from Giveon and seems a little bit forced. I really feel like it didn't work so well with the two nor on the instrumental. It's just not a really good blend for me personally, but I think the track's still good. Check it out. And that is it for this week's Singles of the Week, guys. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed, go and like, share, and comment down below. And if you're not already, subscribe to the channel. Down in the description, you'll see all the links for the singles that I talked about in this video, more videos, and also the links to my social media accounts so you can keep up with me on the daily. And I'm going to catch you in the next one. Dose.